And if you don't mind clarifying for me, there was some social media posts today suggesting that Thomas Partey may have been denied a visa to Canada, possibly because of the rape charges against him. Is that true?
I am not aware that he has been denied a visa. I knew his previous visa to the United States had some challenges, but he has since been issued a visa to be able to enter United States. And I'm unaware that he has been denied visa to Canada. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
But I don't think if any such thing had happened, they would have communicated to me as Minister for Sports and Recreation. I haven't received any such communication. I've been in touch with the FA and the management who are currently in the United States. We were even discussing the visa application for the coach's wife, who also happens to be an Iranian national. And so we are going through some processes. They are still considering a decision on her visa. A full decision has not been made yet. So we have been having conversation on that. I've not heard anything in relation to Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
Let's yes, I don't know in common. It's because I think it's a bit of good news what I say, because how
need to pay attention to what the person has said. I thought the baby was starting maybe for a while before all, but I believe that most of the times the mind games is too much. Yeah. They should just stop it. It's not necessary to prophesy about some things. You free. Say God has not given me all trust. Next year away from it.
Several times my busa will be I waka say, oh, this one.
Yeah, obviously I'm UEFA champion final. Yeah. That guy, there's a guy in Uganda, Zambia. While his prophecy came to pass. I could have just repeated it to you, and then I'll just use it to take attention. Yeah. But I saw the prophecy. So we should just ignore it and let that guy go. That's it. No need to also add myself to it.
Now, you didn't come and say, let's educate the people about how you make yours.
Yes.
One say, before Ghana Crabbe qualify for World Cup, now what the kind and ye didn't come.
Right.
Ekika go say be shigina. Ye qualify we and so ye didn't come besine.
Right.
Emma Oka say, Senya me adom, na the day you call World Cup nibia. Or one go be or besha, and be my progress. And now Saka kudu so dear.
Yes.
And now can how a year other boys no be performing good a tournament.
Right.
But here is the case, the day you we am freno.
Exactly.
Kudus we plenty when Timmy and But Udi come here who say the day we one go. And spiritually no. A hono chire mu kakra one go no. No one. Na nyame ahye say the day be share one go. Say nyame ahye so be kode ne adena nyame amananko.
Amananko. Okay. So that's the way I explained it to you earlier. About the two when I'm explaining earlier.
Yeah.
And this is how prophecies are. Prophecies, no, you were different phases of prophecy. Now there is what we call the original timeline.
Okay.
The original timeline is the time pattern that exists. I want everybody in Ghana to pay attention to this knowledge. The most critical knowledge you would want to hear. This is the time you do clip farming. You can clip it. This time for clip farming. So clip it now.
All right.
This is where you make your clips. Now, the prophecy, we have the original timeline. The original timeline is the timeline where every single thing is destined, which is what we call the perfect timeline, which means everything that has to happen will happen within that timeline. It's a straightforward timeline. It's a direct pattern. It's a correct timeline. So which that one, there is nothing that can be done about it. Like when you see a pattern over there, and it's going. So Fanny says, "Bibi, what original timeline that states that okay, on the 20th of this, say Bessie, but then there is no possible catalyst to be able to turn the opening of that timeline. No matter whatever you do, it will be your reality. You will live in it. There's nothing you can do about it. Because the original, I know now yet me catch any panopo, nani panati say neighbor BC or cause of not happen the same way we have said it. It's because it's in the original timeline. Then we have another timeline which are branches of time. I think I've explained that to you. A branch of time is a timeline that certain catalyst has been placed in it for an activation, which simply means say, ebia ye ko World Cup no, ye nyina ye ko no, ye kwa original timeline. No, yeah, baby, yeah, report. 3 matches, we are back to Ghana.
Okay.
That's the original timeline. So as the original timeline is going, now it comes with specific patterns and catalysts within the original timeline. So a catalyst is like pathway that you know what is coming next in that condition of language. So then this catalyst kicks in. Then this one kicks in, and you're like, okay, if it's about 4 catalysts that has to happen to get there. So which means you're zero. Then there is another option that comes to you, and you're like, oh, you know what? So saying the Bible said that the just shall live by faith. So faith is what controls the dimensions of the world. So we want you to get involved in it as a master of time, as a prophet. As how the Bible said, the Lord took the king to the mountain. The prophet took the king to the mountain, and he said, take the archer or the arrow and stab it on the ground, and as many times as you stab it, that is how long you will reign over the people, which simply means that you have amount of jurisdiction to determine his destiny. The same way when Ezekiel was in the valley of dry bones, he said, son of man, prophesy upon the dry bones. He gave the jurisdiction to the son of man, so the son of man can bend the outcome of the life of the Israelites by moving in that jurisdiction. So that's what we call the branch of time that can be created. So in that angle, we can manipulate the operation of what is set and get a different outcome. So which means we can take a detour from the original timeline and end up in a different location. So that's the detour, a branch of time. That branch of time will also come with its own catalyst. That should not be breached. That's where the conditions come in. Because branch of time has strong conditions. So without the strong conditions, you will always be slapped back into the original timeline. What I say? And that's where the pattern is. So these 2 things is how you understand how the timelines do operate. And once you now get into a branch of time, you are now interfering with the original timeline. So now you set catalysts that Unimbibi. In this branch of time, you will see the outcome because we're in the 4th dimension. Observing from the 4th dimension, I see 3-dimensional reality all together in space-time as one. Which simply means that only say, when I sit here, I look at you from when you are old man to when you are a baby at the same time as I'm looking at you. Yes, so I don't need to look at you as a young man and wait for you to grow. I know when you're older and when you are younger. So I can see your baby face and your old face at the same hour, at the same time, in the same minute. So that's observing from the 4th-dimensional reality. So now, in that angle, you will see the outcome of the branch of created. And that branch of time that is created there by the grace of God, what you will notice is that the conditions which are the catalysts are supposed to be followed. So they say, oh, man, Pamuwe, Fawe can we home. This is the outcome I saw. But because it's a branch of time, human factor can always play a role.
Oh, okay.
So in the Bible made it very clear in the book of 2 Kings, chapter 3, when they were going, Elisha prophesied a prophecy. He said, make this valley full of dishes, and he made a decree that you will conquer the Moabites. As for the Moabites, he said, I will hand them over to you. Now, the people began to conquer. The prophecies came to pass. The valley was filled with waters and everything. And then as they were going forward, they conquered walled cities. But the Bible said that as for the Moabites, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
And you will conquer every walled city. But when they got to the Moabites, something strange happened. The king of the Moab took his firstborn son, who was supposed to reign in his stead, and he sacrificed him on top of the wall. He chopped off his head, which simply means that his next of kin that's supposed to be the king, who is the prince, he sacrificed him on the altar on top of the wall. Immediately the battle did what? Turned.
Wow.
So the prophecy redirected. Wow. How did the prophecy redirect again? So Elisha of all people, his prophecy was redirected, which means that there has been a tempering. Now, before Elisha came to that scene, he said, why don't you go to the gods of your fathers or go to the gods of your mothers? And he said, if I have not regarded the presence of Jehoshaphat, I will not do these things, which simply means that was a branch of time, which means the prophet was directly interfering, because the original prophecy was that these people, they won't go anywhere, they will fail. But then I am going to interfere now because I have looked at Jehoshaphat and I'm going to do something about it. And when he did something about it, there is a counter. So branches of time can be counted by human nature and spiritual operation. You see how branches of time do it? So that's what happens in 2 Kings chapter 3. Exactly.
Now, Yan Shewi. Mekaita mo Ghana ne Japan kobo friendly match no.
Right.
Ye player baku prayer your friend Abu Francis.
Right.
And I remember ye di hun komo na oka say sa injury no wasn't meant for him.
Yes, it was Kudus injury, the same jersey, the same location.
Good.
Yeah.
But here is the case, sa injury no Kudus avoid it.
Yes.
But me no can say still Kudus is
He
suffering.
got injury.
So
yes,
where from that too? Because
exactly.
o deviate back no. So what happened?
So now we give them a pattern of time. You see, when we are managing branch of time, we give you the chance to avail yourself. And the availing of yourself is you, the person that is party to the thing. When we give you the sign, you're supposed to be aware of the sign and make motion. Whilst those pattern of time are going on, GFA is talking to me. Everybody is talking to you. But the one that I have prophesied that this will happen to you at this zone, you are blacked out. Semenyo, fast the whole family with me. Semenyo with me. Quick, very sharp. They don't waste time. You see how it's moving now.
Yes.
He has gotten access. He's won certain things. Yeah, we are operating in that dimension. So people move. Thomas Partey, we are in motion. We're about to deal with some things, but it has gone too far. But we'll deal with some things. You see, all those people, these things are surfacing and people are showing up by the grace of God. But then let's go back to the main thing. Kudos parting. I wanted to show you people a sign that there's branch of time can be tempered with. So me every time I do it like signs.
Okay.
So I said, okay. I said the jersey number is 17. This location on the football pitch, this jersey number, the person's ankle will be broken. That is the thing I have seen. Now, how do we change that reality? We interfered with time for the reality to change. Now, people can be replaced, as I told you earlier, even before that prophecy, that the thing that will happen, but the parties can be changed. So parties swapped from that location. Immediately, the outcome of that situation happened exactly. Now, the mere fact that the outcome has been changed does not mean the enemy will not create another way to get you into the same trouble. Then, listen to this thing very carefully.
Okay.
When the branch is broken, there's a different prophecy I prophesied. I said they will be playing the football and then they will sit on the floor.
Yes.
And they will not get up from the floor.
Yeah.
Then that outcome reversed quickly into the median, which was the thing that was supposed to happen, that is skipped. It was hit by the second one, which was not even supposed to happen in his league. It was supposed to happen at the World Cup. And then he hit him in his league. And they sat down, the same problem, and he was out of the league.
Yeah.
Just like that. So what has happened over there? Manipulating with time and moving patterns of time. The parties are supposed to be strong spiritually and listen and operate. If they do not listen and operate, they will definitely be hit. If they miss one, they will be hit by the other one. You see where the problem is?
Yes.
So they did not observe, they did not work, and they were hit by it. That's what is supposed to happen to him there happened to him earlier. And if you could study the same description, it was like the same thing happened to him, but not at the World Cup. In the club, rather, the same situation.
Okay.
The same picture, the same image of how he even sat on the floor. Description, the same thing, but not at the World Cup in his team. So what is supposed to come later came in earlier, and that's what locked him ahead.
So coming earlier, anything kebeba later no, which one has done him good?
It has saved his destiny. He will be back on the pitch playing better.
It's better say Kudusunko World Cup now.
Yes, it was better. Because I've been sending you people a message, like I've been giving the knowledge earlier. Because I'm catch that is Obi Pape Juma. Says no more say Otuado. And say and as a coach, you know, and the answer I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I mean to me from Manun to say, hey, Nipano Onko, so that they will turn it on me that I'm prophet of doom or saying something again. I say, they make it look as if why you now in commission you are no see Nipano so say no. So what I do is Obi Pape Juma, me nko, but then what I'll tell you is the outcome of the situation.
Breaking it down, my now you are soon untie.
Until me see Oko World Cup now. First up, 10 minutes crap on to Mimbo. So if you decide to send him to the World Cup, so that 10 minutes on Congo, this is that simple knowledge. And I described earlier, no. Say ya shall come say Oko one tina movie free so what it got down too free why free from there. The flood there to come.
Yeah.
Once the flood is coming, if Utinawa ever flood, one Tinawa ever flood, so Bonyansa Fuya Bunube, Yankanasem, they've told you the person cannot play. If you send him there, because even at that time where I'm still telling you that the person cannot play, I knew where the person was at the moment.
Okay.
His current situation.
Okay.
And his current problem physically. We know the people, we know their managers.
Okay.
We know exactly what was happening to. So I know that there is no way you can magically recover and enter into the football pitch. But I'm not going to use my mouth
to say
it.
I get
Never.
It. Enti injury we no said the amount for Esuroma Kudu say ebetumi end in a career no. Is that what is going to happen?
No, it's not gonna. It's actually going to save him from all the stress. Okay. It's going to come out better. It's going to save him, cry. It's going to save him.
Okay.
It's because what has happened already has taken place. Because that's where people start paying attention. Now, like we see when certain things happen, now certain footballers are now removing their heads small, fast towards my direction. Like, okay. It's not because we are looking for them. If you can ask all of them, I don't deal with money matters with people. No. I don't do bring me this, I don't care. We will show you what God can do. And that's all. And as the Lord lives.
Now, you have Partey situation, Papa. Say England for consider say because of allegations from their tonosono. Say Ghana ne England be boa. Say other players no shake your hands.
Right.
Now they are thinking and planning say I do Partey so amun shaking nsa. The omun conclude but is out. Sports news baby and na no so yani worse game na boy no na omu bu no mu huru no pa. Now Partey na semi me allegation court to be any na sem can say they are to so ya no kra na nya no kra but already it's having effect on his career.
Exactly.
And also so no ebe wie saying.
Yeah, I think I told them what to do. So right now I'm a party to the operation. So once I enter the matter, I don't talk about it.
Okay.
Yes.
It's nice. Oh, yeah, juma.
It's in my room.
All right.
I'm a part of the situation, so I don't have to talk about
Good.
it.
Yeah, Inaki Williams. Now, no, yeah, the neighbor moon friendly game. Ball I saw a boy crying through 3. Inaki still na papa. There's no improvement.
On the machine, who come 2020. The first day I made the Blackstars say I'm like. That player, don't put him there. On no crown, I mean, I'm so sure come about the Portugal Ghana match 2-3 no.
Yes.
Let me see 5 goals. And on your empty point went to me and Shano. Went to me because the prophecy says 5 goals. You can't add 1 to it to make it 6. Wow. It's not possible. Even if we leave you on the pole line, say Boshe Muntimi shame. On your empty point couldn't score because prophecy cannot be broken. That's the thing exactly. So now, Mekatom say Inaki Williams, but his spirit has no capacity to hold the Ghana football. He is not conditioned in that realm. Until Omonjan Infantunche, or bet me about the fine me, I don't care about it. I'm not Obi Papa Jumano. I'm not going to interfere with it. But then I'll tell you the outcome. If he goes, he can't do much. From 2022, I told you, yes, African Cup, he will fail continuously. It's not going to do anything. I told you about this thing. Semenyo, he will excel externally, and when he comes here, he cannot save us anyway. And that's where directions have begun on his side. Okay. Now he will uphold foundation. He will show his face. He will be able to break certain barriers in that angle. Almost ne Bob Breno over here, no, he will not see empty point and be throwing it away. Yeah. He will begin to contribute to many things. He will enter the assist. He will enter the goals. He will be a part of something great in the country. Now this is it because there is a work, something going on. There's a workforce in that realms. The other one. He doesn't have the capacity. If we stretch him 2,000 years in Ghana, he cannot.
Inaki, no.
He should have played for Spain. His destiny would have been better. He ruined his life by making that mistake.
Before Inaki beba Ghana, ne was or year 1 or 2
his families had to consult. It's not always about I want to play for Blackstars. No. Once you enter that realm, there's a lot of contention going on. You will deal with, you will destroy your destiny. He should have stayed in Spain, played for Spain. He would have been one of the biggest strikers in the world. He would have been competing with Haaland by now, fighting over big names. By this time, Nanka almost contended with him in Madrid, trying to remove, like, because I watched certain timeline. I checked his future. Way back in 2022, I said that if he does, he should stop forcing himself to come to Ghana because he has chance to go and strike for Madrid. They would have put in all those strikers, those Mbappe to the right, and then Vinicius to the left, and put him as the main number 9. He would have been the next Benzema.
Wow!
I spoke about all these things in 2022. So that was his destiny. By now, Nankabaita more champion Madrid, or more fight over big things. And interference. No,
yes.
He has walked into the wrong pattern of time. He has breached his own timeline.
Wow. So, the day any New Jordan.
Exactly.
And come here say omo akọ clubs be mienu miensa ni nyina akọ relegation.
Okay.
And also so is it normal because Jordan ko England and come say 3 teams. And wabo ni nyina akọ relegation. Na say kwa the relegation na chukwa say omo san akọ down biem. Ama say team ne say 11 players first 11 ni nyina no omo nyina akọ. And also so normal.
Yeah, there's a lot of contention. Let me be very, very frank with you. I don't know what Abedi Pele has done to Ghana people. or the DIU has done to Ghana people, or Jordan has done to Ghana people. But I think, say, in this country, we need to support our. There's a way. I check Brazilian media and I check other media, their football, how they deal with their footballers.
Yeah.
There's a way. Say you call na yentimin bobo. I think Ghana for how we support our people is the reason. We have a very negative way of dealing with our Black Star people, and in a sense, the nation in its